Yo, what's up everybody? I'm Akeem filling in for Nars, and on today's Daily Fix, one company's thoughts on Breath of the Wild 2 possibly looking a bit too good for Switch, Blizzard absorbs another company, and one YouTuber beats Dark Souls without moving. Let's drop it. The folks over at Digital Foundry have raised their eyebrows at the Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel. Now, in their latest episode of DF Direct Weekly, senior staff writer John Linneman praised the latest footage of the game released by Nintendo last month. Now, he said, quote,
"The image quality seemed quite good. I think I was a little bit surprised by how sharp and clear this looked compared to the original in general."
Now, the footage in question shows Link free-falling through the sky with some very impressive looking clouds floating around him. Now, the game retains that vibrant cel-shaded look of the first Breath of the Wild game, and it does look great. Maybe a little bit too great. Now, another one of the Digital Foundry members is unconvinced that the footage is coming from the Switch based on how few Switch games use volumetric clouds, along with the excellent anti-aliasing present in the footage. They've surmised that either the footage was rendered out at a high resolution or the game is being developed with a more advanced system in mind. Now, if you remember, Breath of the Wild was a Switch launch title and a swan song for the Wii U. Now, Zelda Twilight Princess also straddled two generations of consoles, launching on both the GameCube and its successor, the Wii. Now, so there's, a precedent for a Zelda game to bridge the generational gap between Nintendo consoles. Also, in a recent episode of IGN Now, Brian and Seth bring up this very issue and the fact that Nintendo revealed Breath of the Wild 2 will be delayed. Yeah. Now, what could be causing this delay is the question. Maybe the complications of developing a AAA game for a brand new and hopefully more powerful system. Now, what do y'all think of this? Do these graphics look like they're rendered on the current Switch? Do you think Breath of the Wild 2 was delayed because Nintendo is working on a new console? And what do you think the real title is going to be? Sound off and let us know. Now, shifting gears to another major company in the gaming industry, Blizzard Entertainment has finished its acquisition of Vicarious Visions. Now, Vicarious Visions got its start in the 90s working on handheld ports and licensed games. Now, in recent years, they helped develop the Skylanders games, worked on part of Destiny 2, and released the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy and the Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remaster. Now, the company has been part of Activision for years until Activision moved them over to Blizzard. And now, Vicarious Visions have fully merged with Blizzard and will be supporting Blizzard games for the foreseeable future. And the future is looking quite bright. Yeah, that's right. And in Dark Souls news, YouTuber ymfah beat the game without walking, technically. Now, the ambitious run was done with him only moving forward by using the sliding maneuver and the backstep maneuver, not a single tap of the WASD keys. It's very impressive. Now, let's see if someone will do this with Elden Ring, which by the time this video comes out, somebody probably will have already done. And that was your Games Fix for today, April 12th. Now let us know your thoughts on Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. Is it a Switch 2 game or what? And when you're done with that, check out the episode of IGN Now I mentioned and the latest episode of The Fix Entertainment, where we take a look at some Thor Love and Thunder merch. Download the IGN app on all your devices, follow the Daily Fix on Snapchat, and for everything else, keep it locked right here on IGN.